Venezuelan opposition leader María Corina Machado said she presented her Nobel Peace Prize medal to President Trump during her visit to the White House today. Machado has praised Trump for ordering the raid that captured former Venezuelan leader Nicolás Maduro. Erica Brown joins us now from Washington on Capitol Hill with more. Erica.
Well, Dick, in the hours after the U.S. military seized another oil tanker linked to Venezuela, its country's opposition leader, María Machado, met with the president at the White House, presenting her Nobel Peace Prize to him before coming here to Capitol Hill to meet with a bipartisan group of lawmakers to rally support for reform and democracy in Venezuela. Venezuelan opposition leader María Corina Machado arrived at the White House Thursday for a meeting with President Trump.
I know the president was looking forward to this meeting, and he's was expecting it to be a good and positive discussion with Ms. Machado, who is really a remarkable and brave voice for many of the people of Venezuela.
Ms. Machado, how was the meeting?
Machado did not speak with reporters as she left the White House. She then headed to Capitol Hill to talk with lawmakers looking to rally support as she promotes democracy in her home country.
Well, I think she's clearly going to become the president. I think the transition. I think that clearly Trump and Marco Rubio have a transition plan. We know we'd all like it to happen in a day, but we are making progress.
But the Trump administration continues to stand by Venezuela's interim president, Delcy Rodriguez, with President Trump calling her a wonderful person.
They have been extremely cooperative. They have thus far met all of the demands and requests of the United States and of the president.
One of those demands was the sale of Venezuelan oil to stabilize the country. Thursday, U.S. forces seized another oil tanker linked to Venezuela that it says was illegally shipping sanctioned oil.
We are watching the entire shadow fleet and how they're moving. I'm very proud of our Coast Guard, how they've partnered with the Department of War to do unprecedented actions.
This is the sixth tanker the U.S. has seized since the raid and capture of Maduro. Now, President Trump thanked Machado for presenting him with her Nobel Peace Prize in a social media post, calling it a wonderful gesture of mutual respect. Dick?
Erica Brown, live on Capitol Hill. Erica, thank you.